Hi ladies, how are you doing? Good afternoon to you. It has been a week or so since I've done a live stream here, so I just grabbed myself a cup of coffee and thought I'd stop by and do a quick live stream and say hello to you. And one of the reasons also is that I have been thinking about a specific topic that I think will be very relevant to many of you here. And that is that I wanted to share the one thing that is going to elevate your business faster than quite possibly any other business strategy or marketing strategy out there. It is so vitally important to the success of your business. Now, actually, let me just refresh my page here on my laptop just to see if we have any comments as we go, because I know often the comments don't work very well on my phone. So I'll just be watching for comments as we go. Over here, if you see me looking, I'm looking at my laptop. So, so we were talking about the one thing that is going to elevate your business faster than any other business strategy or indeed any other marketing strategy. And it is absolutely vital to the success of your business. Hi, Fran, how are you doing? Where are you at the moment, Fran? Are you over, I can't remember where you were doing your retreat. You're doing a retreat somewhere, aren't you? Post in the comments and let me know. So one of the things I find, this has been really, hello, love the blue hair. Yes, thank you. And you're looking very tanned and lovely, Fran. You're looking very, very healthy and tanned. I'm looking very blue and pale. But hey ho, sunshine prevails in just a few weeks because I will be heading out to Italy in 5 weeks and 1 day and counting. I'm going to be traveling from the foot of Italy, the sort of the top part of the foot of Italy, and traveling up the Amalfi Coast right up to Naples for over a 3-week period. So that should be fun. Hopefully there will be sunshine there. Anyway, I digress. So we were talking about the most important thing that's really going to elevate the success of your business. And that is to be 100% connected to and 100% clear on your desires. Now, this may seem like, we've done all of this in January. We, looked at our big vision and our goals for the year ahead. And that is very true. But already we are in the last couple of days of February. And I know even for myself, it's very easy to start out the year with this big idea of what's going to be happening. But then very quickly, we get into that zone of going through the motions. We start tackling our to-do list on a day-to-day basis. And one of the reasons why I wanted to bring this up is, and why I think it's so important, is that I think it's the death of a business success for so many women in business. Let's face it, when we go into business, one of the reasons we do that is because it's with the intention of creating more freedom in our business, more fun, more flexibility. So I know that looks different for different people. Perhaps it's you are designing your business to fit around a young family so that you can spend more time at home and still generate your own income. For some people, it is creating more financial independence. Whatever your desire is, be 100% clear on what that looks like in detail, because that is the thing that's going to pull you into your future. Otherwise, what's the point? There's no question that we have 1,000,001 things to do. As entrepreneurial women, we are wearing many hats. We are the bookkeeper often, we are the administrator, we are the creator of content, we are the marketer, the promoter, we're the person that actually delivers the service, that shows up and does the speaking gigs, that works with the private clients. You know, we're doing lots of different things. We're doing all of our social media management. And yes, it's true that, you know, we can delegate those things, but it's not like going to a job, to a job where you just go and you focus on your role. We are doing many different things and we're shifting gears all of the time. And so that's why it's so easy to get into this stuck place, or this place of overwhelm. And I know overwhelm is the curse of the women entrepreneur, whether you're a coach or a consultant. And this is what has women falling out of love with their business, because they're spinning so many plates simultaneously. The joy and excitement and drive that we had in the beginning of our vision to set up a successful business, it can soon dissipate. And I know this has definitely been true of me at certain points over my 10 years of being in business. And, you know, when I think back to the moments when things were just flying high and I was, you know, the money was just rolling in with a lot of ease and I was just loving what I was doing, and you know, I was really having my business support my lifestyle choices. What I recognize is that I was 100% connected to my desire. So for me, that was, you know, the need to travel and to run my business from different places around the world. And this is one of the things that's motivated me to make the decision to travel in Italy over the next few weeks, to sort of bring that spark and that magic back into my business rather than going through the minutiae. And, you know, when we start to should on ourselves, things dry up very quickly. The magic disappears. That motivation, that drive, that pizzazz that we need as entrepreneurial women, just poof, it disappears. So what I invite you to do is really think about what is it that's going to drive you forward in your business. Because I know as women, you know, money is great. And, you know, it opens up options to us and gives us the ability to make different choices. And the more money we make, the more choices we have. But that isn't really the driving force. The driving force is what stands behind that. So what is that for you? What is your big vision? What is the thing that lights you up and gets you excited and makes you want to jump out of bed each day? And, you know, I'm bringing this up now because since I've, you know, had this vision of just traveling at leisure up the Amalfi Coast, I've been researching different places where I can stay and looking at different apartments where, you know, with a beautiful view of that azure sea and you know, all the lovely food and the pizzas and, you know, that the towns that are just teetering on these cliff sides coming down into the sea. When I look at that, I am so inspired to pull my finger out and get shit done because I know it's going to take me to the thing I desire. So what is that for you? What is the thing that lights you up? What is going to motivate you to put yourself out there? You know, when we are not motivated, we're not inspired to actually step out of our comfort zone. We're not inspired to do the things that may feel unnatural to us or slightly uncomfortable. We're not inspired to actually get out of that state of overwhelm. And so I'd like to share with you some tips to get you started with this. So, you know, write down your desires, get 100% clear on what that looks like. Journal it out, you know, take time over this. Don't just sit there and give yourself 5 minutes. Make it a really luxurious experience where you can get deep into the vision where you're picturing in your mind's eye the details of that desire. So just as I've described for you now with, when I think of my current desire, it's traveling up those winding coastal roads and looking out over the beautiful sea and looking at all the coloured buildings clustered on the cliffside and just feeling the warm breeze on my face as I dine al fresco. I'm talking about the detail of the vision, the one that you can really put yourself into, that gets you excited. And start to think what that is, what that looks like, what options are available to you. What could you do next? If you do that desire, what else could you do? What other doors would open? And so really run free with this exercise. And once you have a clear vision of what that might be, then go and do some research. So, for me, I had this idea of traveling up the Amalfi Coast. And what really got me excited was when I thought, okay, so where could I stay? What places could I eat? How am I going to travel? Where, I don't want to stay in hotels. I actually want to live like an Italian. I don't want to just do the tourist route. I want to go off piste a bit and really be embedded in the culture of Italy. And so I did my research in terms of places that would be a home from home where I can actually work, because I'm not just going for a holiday. I have a completely portable business. I still will be live streaming from there. And, it just, as I did my research, other options opened up to me. The internet, as you click around, it's like going down the rabbit hole, and you go in this direction and that direction, and before you know it, your vision has expanded. It's become a lot more compelling, a lot more juicy, and a lot more exciting. Now, do you think you are going to feel inspired to action when you can connect what you're doing in your business to an outcome that's going to light you up, to a lifestyle choice that's really going to get you excited? You're going to start reaching out to people, creating new and exciting things, and possibly stepping out of your comfort zone to... Sorry, I had an alarm go off on my phone there. Let me just quickly look at your comments and see what you ladies are saying about this, because I can see we've got a couple of you, Lucinda and Fran, I can see briefly there. Fran says, this is great, Victoria, been doing this in the mornings. Yes, and actually, Fran, I remember us having a conversation. It was probably a few years ago now. In fact, I think it was before I even moved to Brighton. And I remember I said to you, what is the one thing that would light you up so much that if it came to reality, you would literally drop to your knees thinking, oh my God, I'm so lucky to have this happen for me. I'm so lucky to live in this way. And I know we've had conversations since then, haven't we, where things have just shifted for you and you're now doing these retreats, and I see you're doing an international retreat and things like that. So, you are someone who has definitely stepped into your big and bold vision, and it's all just unfurling in front of you like magic. So what else do you say? Fran says also her retreat is in the Pentlands beginning in March. And your Italy trip sounds amazing. It does. I'm super charged up, and I can't wait to be live streaming to you guys with a beautiful Amalfian, I don't know whether that's an actual word, but an Amalfi Coast backdrop. Makes it a little bit more inspiring than this here. So what was I saying? Yeah, so let me share with you a couple more tips to get you going with this. So yeah, we talked about journaling and really getting clear on your vision, then doing the research, finding out what is the reality of this vision, how much is this going to cost, what other options are available to me, and the likes. Also, another thing you could do is write out your perfect day. So for me, this is another exercise I did. I thought, I would love to have an apartment that has a balcony that overlooks this stunning view. In fact, I will post a photo of my vision after this. After the school run, because I've got to go and pick my son up in just a moment or two, so I'll be finishing in a second, but I will post it. And I'd love for you to share your photos of your vision, whatever it is. Perhaps you've got something on your vision board, perhaps you just want to take a quick photo of your vision board and post it in the group. I'd love to see what inspires you. What's your vision? What does that look like? But yeah, you may decide to write out your perfect day in detail, starting from the minute you wake up. Perhaps it's, journaling and meditating in the morning, doing some exercise, then working with high-end clients, then, spending the afternoon having a date with your beloved. Whatever it is, get clear on it, put the detail in there, and start to design your business in a way that helps you live in that way, because anything is possible. And Fan, you are certainly testament to that. The other thing you can do is create a goal card or a vision card, and really, read it twice a day. As soon as you wake up in the morning, give it a quick read, and again before you go to bed. And another great thing you can do is just lay there in bed, either in the morning or in the evening or both, having read your goal card or your vision card, and just close your eyes and create the picture of your vision in your mind's eye, and just be in that vision for a while. You could do this while still meditating too. If you're not a meditator, just close your eyes and just create pictures in your mind, and smell the smells of your vision. Imagine talking to people. Be as much in the vision as possible and create as much detail in that vision, because the mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what you choose to put into it. Also, the other thing is, in terms of you transforming your business, when you are connected to this big desire and this big vision, think about, what do you need to do in order to bring that vision to reality? Who do you need to be? How do you need to be working? What decisions do you need to be making in your business on a day-by-day basis to show up as the woman who is living that way, who is meeting those dreams and goals and desires? And then start to commit and take action on those things. Perhaps you're going to brainstorm out all the things that you could do to move you closer towards that desire, and then commit to taking action on 2 or 3 things each day. And do those things first. Make your vision, make your desires a non-negotiable. Make them a priority before you get into the shoulding and the to-do list and that all the boring minutiae that we have to do on a day-by-day basis in order to keep our business running. Just put that to the side for a minute and do 1 or 2 things each day. First thing that's going to move you closer towards your dream life, whatever that looks like for you. And then you have done something to honor yourself, to honor your expansion as a woman, and to honor your life. Because I can guarantee at the point when you die, you are not going to look back and think, oh my God, I wished I'd ticked another thing off on my to-do list. You are going to wish you had lived full out and created an extraordinary and compelling and truly joyous life. So, make it a non-negotiable, make it a must, commit to it and do those things first, and see what magic happens. You will find that you elevate your business faster than if you're going through the motions. You will elevate your business faster because you'll be radiating excitement. Now, in terms of enrolling new clients and marketing and getting the message out about what you're doing, do you not think that people are going to be more drawn to you if you're sort of vibrating at that high frequency? They are. You're going to be, you know, like attracts like. You want to, you know, attract high frequency people into your business world. And if you're being it, you are going to attract it. So that is my quick, you know, couple of cents for today's live stream. My coffee's probably cold and I need to leave here and go get my son, otherwise I'll be late picking him up. But it's been lovely to connect with you, ladies. I'll probably touch base with you tomorrow as well. So have a good afternoon, lots of love to you all, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.